Hi, this is video number 2. I'm going to be talking about angelic signs and the ways that the angels try and communicate with us to give us messages in the world around us and the world that we live in, the physical. So the first thing that you may come to mind when you think about how angels communicate with us and interact with us is through white feathers and white feather. So you could have a white feather appear right in front of you and float down. You can find a white feather along your path or a series of white feathers that seem to be reassuring you or making you feel like you're walking in the right direction, especially if you've got angels on your mind or you're thinking of a problem right at that moment and those angel feathers appear, the white feathers, that means that the angels are sending you that message. You can have a white feather appear in a strange place that you just sort of open a drawer or your handbag or you're in your bedroom, on your floor. One can float down in your room and you don't know where it's come from. You can find one on your clothing, on bedding, on all sorts of different ways that you'll find a white feather, and you'll always actually get a feeling with it, as you know it's an answer to your prayers or you've asked for something and suddenly that white feather appears. So that's one of the things. Other things that they can do is place small coins in unusual places. So it can be a 5p piece, a 1p or a 2p. Quite often they're shiny and you will find them in unusual places like your shoes. You'll find, I used to find 5p coins in my shoes, or you'll find a 5p coin in maybe an empty drawer and you open it up and it's sitting in there, or it'll be on the floor and there won't be anything else around and it just sits there. So those can be signs that the angels are again interacting with you and giving you reassuring sign that they've heard what you've asked for and they're working on it and they're working to assist you. Also, you can see cloud formations in the sky which look like cherubs or look like an angel, or sometimes they look like birds, like swans, robins, or sometimes you'll see an arrow or a heart-shaped cloud. This is all angelic, and the angels are interacting and working with you to spot those signs. Also, rainbows appearing is a very powerful sign from the angels that they are assisting you and that a situation or a solution to your problem is about to come to you, or it's about to be delivered to you, or everything will be fine or okay. Sometimes we see birds coming to us or animals that consistently keep coming and reappearing, like a robin is from the angels, or a butterfly is angelic, or a ladybird is angelic actually. Also, if you see the same bird coming 3-4 times or even more and it keeps staring at you, then look up what type of bird it is, or if you know what type of bird it is. Also, different animals. If you see different animals interacting with you, what you could do is Google animal power messages, and they will be giving you a message in regards to a situation. So once you open up the gateway, the pathway to angelic communication, you open the gateway and pathway to universal communication, so that the universe in general and the universal energies are working with you and interacting with you on a daily basis. Also, you can have a song that appears in your head first thing in the morning when you wake up, and it will have a very maybe catchy tune and will have a specific meaning. Normally it's in the title of the song, but it can just, all of the words in the song can mean something to you. So don't dismiss that. If ever you wake up, have a song in your head or a word in your head, write it down. Then look up the meaning of the song, because the song will have a message for you from the angels. So that's another way that the angels interact with you. They also work with other people. So you may have someone say something to you that's very strange, or they come out with a comment or mention something which may be an answer to a problem that you've got, or a solution, or a sign, or an arrow to point in the right direction. Again, the angels use other people to communicate and interact with us. Also, you may see series of numbers, and I've got in the program a separate sheet which explains to you the angelic numbers and what they mean, so that you can interpret what the angels are saying to you. So you can have 44, 22, 11. You can have single digit numbers. You can have 55, 77, 88, 99. There's all sorts of different variations. Quite often though, when the angels are just trying to tell you that they're near and they're assisting you, you either see a 22 or a 44. And they are quite common and linked very, very strongly to the angelics. And you'll find that people that work with the angels quite often use those numbers because it brings a stronger vibration in. I'm using £7.77 for my program cost, which is angelic, and is an angelic number, which actually means that you are on the right pathway. Your pathway is opening up and you are aligning to your purpose and pathway of light. So I want to build that into the vibration of this program for you. All right. There is, as I say, a separate sheet that will tell you what they mean. Also, you can also sometimes subtly feel energy changes around you when the angels are near you. So you might feel a little sort of ruffling at the top of your hair, and it feels like something's tickling you, or you've got a spider running across your forehead, but actually it's the angelic energy brushing against you. Also ears, you feel ear pressure changes, also sort of like tickling along the ear. You may feel tickling on the end of your nose as you feel the angelic energy right close to you. You may feel coldness around you at times. That can be angelic energy too. You may feel someone standing behind you, could be your guardian angel, or this side too. Also, you may see sparkles of light, white, brilliant white sparkle, or a blue sparkle, or a pink sparkle, or a red sparkle, or a purple sparkle. They are all angelic energy, and the angels are just showing you that they are around you. So just be aware of all of the different ways that the angels can try and communicate with you. They may try and bring a book out of a bookshelf at you that you need to read, and it might have angels in it. Quite often, when I first started working with the angels and meditating with them, trying to communicate, build my energies up around them and my connection to them, I would hear a lot of angelic songs that would just come on the radio wherever I went. In fact, one time I think I had 3 angelic songs in a row. Each time I heard an angelic song or angels in it, or they were mentioned, which was very funny and just made me chuckle. I've had so many wonderful experiences with the angels, and I want you to have that experience too, which you can have as soon as you open your eyes and your mind to how they can interact with you. They will start sending these messages to you. Acknowledge them, write them down. The more you acknowledge the signs and sort of say, thank you, yes, I saw that, the more will come forwards. As I say, you build a momentum of energy and pressure almost forwards, yeah, and it builds up as you carry on. Okay, so those are some of the signs and the ways that you will see the angels communicating with you, and look out for the next video.